Alright, this is a great map for us, that's good. Well, we spawned at the top of some stairs, so let's put a trap down right away, I guess. This pallet can be a pain for M1 killers, so let's deny this straight away. And let's get rid of this god pallet as well. It's an obvious trap, but I mean, it still works, right? Hello, ladies. I have a heartbeat, right? I'm not a stealth killer. You need to leave that loop now. You're dead. Now we come from the other side and... Okay, I usually don't like playing Trapper, but at his best, Trapper is very fun to play. Like, was that not absolutely hilarious? So you have to be at the top of the stairs facing down to set good traps at tops of stairs. Okay. Nah, I'm not sure I'll make it. I'd rather stick to this chase. We're nice and close to the hook, so we can easily defend it. Oh man, how did that not skim the back of her hitbox? Oh well, I guess. Fair enough. Oh, she is trying very hard to hold me. I don't want to end up on a YouTube compilation. And if she managed to hold me, not only would she be putting me on her compilation, I'd be putting myself on my own end of month compilation as well. Yeah, we're gonna ignore that happened. Yeah, let's just ignore that. I don't think anyone's in that room, or else I'd love to put a trap in there. That would be funny. What was that hit? Did we like tickle her ankle or something? Well, we're doing pretty good so far, which is great, because we're Trapper. Well, someone doesn't know how to hit their skill checks, that's minus 20. Oh, dang it. You'd think for someone who plays Scratched Mines on this map so often that I'd actually know how to maneuver around it. Yeah, I don't respect pallets on this map, and it looks like Ada is very willing to drop them. But that's a fair trade, I say. I was hoping she'd step on the trap. That would make things easy. Okay, we've got really good pressure. Everyone's injured, which is pretty important against the trapper. Well, they're healing up now, but that means they're not doing gens, so I guess that's good. I keep on managing to sneak up on them, I don't know why. I know it's an indoor map, but come on guys, I still have a heartbeat. Wait, did they just throw the pallet like, sorry Nia, you're on your own? That's one of the funniest things I've seen survivors do for a little while now. I think this trap could still work without the pallet, right? I mean, it's still a thin pathway. Well, I guess the survivors left. Oh, hey, that's handy. And they got 2 gens left still, so I might save after this video, so there'll be a slight cut. They still haven't got the Nia. Are they gonna let her die on hook? First hook? Oh, there's no way they rescued Fung before Nia. Oh, there we go. Finally. Let's place a trap. I don't feel like running around here for 30 seconds. Just power through. Power through all the pallets, all 26 of them. Oh, Nia, you made an oopsie. Ah, I did not see that coming, actually. Wait, we've got 3 people here? I think that trap has served its purpose. It did very well for us. I am very surprised she did not drop that pallet. Yeah, well, I guess not dropping that pallet was a good decision for her. It got her out of here. I think this Ada and the Lisa both seem to be quite good players. Oh, please no power struggle, please no power struggle. A few. Okay, that's everyone dead on hook now. Even if we get 0 kills, this has still been a good game from us. Oh, that time I didn't even see the pallet. Yeah, I'm not chasing her in that area. That area's going to take way too long to get through, even with one trap. 2 would be a lot nicer. But even then, it's going to be a long chase for just one down. Oh, Nia, that's not a good area for you to run me in. Now she is completely trapped. Like a Macmillan Estate miner going to work for the last time. And there's our first kill. Yay! That is very bold of you, Ada. What is the range on that flashlight? Thank you for the free injure. That might come in handy later. You might die from that. Really? I don't even know a pallet would spawn there. I don't remember seeing it. Maybe if I saw it from the other side, I'd recognize it. Just power through. It doesn't matter that all the gens are completed, just power through. Okay, I don't think there's any more kills this time, but it was still a good game. 1 kill from 9 hook stages as well. Of course. Teabagging doesn't personally affect me often, but it just makes me sad. This person gets enjoyment from making other people miserable. What a shit person. Well, people, I guess. All 3 of them were doing it. Now, for last week's answers. So, there's going to be a small percentage of you that can see as soon as I load in and go, hey, that's one perk that they're using. Now, for those of you who didn't pick it up straight away, have a look at this supposed Tier 1 Myers at the moment. And I'll have a look at my Tier 2 Myers. It looks a little bit fast, right? But I don't have the haste status effect, so what's going on? So, I actually look like I'm moving faster, even though I'm not, because I've got a frame of view perk, so I've got a wider frame of view, and that's why it looks like I'm walking faster. So the 2 perks that do that are Shadowborn and Monitor and Abuse. Now, Monitor and Abuse gets rid of the frame of view effect once I start chase, so I'll skip to that. Hello Ace, yes I have a Tier 2 Terror Radius. So my frame of view doesn't zoom in, which means that it's not Monitor and Abuse, so that means the first perk is Shadowborn. Now, you might have noticed that a lot of times during the match, someone would seemingly randomly scream. If you paid attention to the HUD though, every time a survivor screamed, you would notice that someone would be healed up. So far, 2 downs out of our Tier 3, that's good value. I go away from the 3 gen, right? So the perk that does that is Deathbound, so the survivors scream whenever they heal up outside your Terror Radius. When I kicked a generator, you might have noticed that the bar was yellow instead of blue. This means that I'm doing it slightly faster than normal. The 2 perks that let you do that are Brutal Strength and Fire Up, and those who are extremely perceptive might be able to tell the difference between which one's which. Fire Up also gives a faster vaulting speed, but Myers already has a faster vault than all the other killers, so it's a little bit difficult to tell. What is a giveaway though, is whenever a gen is completed, you should get a Fire Up token if you have that perk. So if we get a token, then it's Fire Up. If we don't, then it's Brutal Strength. This game so far. So you can definitely hear me gaining a token for some perk there, which is Fire Up. So we've got Fire Up as our 3rd perk. Now the last one, and probably the hardest, is the Hex. Fortunately for you guys, I kind of made it very, very obvious that I had a Hex totem. For this one, probably the best way would be the process of elimination. Now, a lot of the hexes have different spawn requirements, like Noed and Plaything, so you can rule them out. Haunted Grounds also spawns in 2s, and there was no second totem. A lot of hexes are also token-based, so for example, if I had the 3rd seal, then you would hear me gain a token when I hit a survivor for the first time. And then the rest you can go through and eliminate one by one. Like, for example, we never saw any blocked pallets, or when they cleansed it, I didn't see any auras. So then you can eliminate everything except for Hex Thrill of the Hunt, and maybe Hex Undying as well. Undying is less likely because I probably would have seen a survivor's aura just randomly throughout the match when they walked past a Hex Totem, a Dull Totem rather. So if you went with the more likely option, Thrill of the Hunt, you'd be right. One eagle-eyed commenter though did notice one way that you can 100% know that it's Thrill of the Hunt. Thrill of the Hunt actually gives you more blood points, and if you have a look at the top right corner, you'll see me get more points in the Hunter category. So I'll show you the first chase of this game versus the Trapper game. There we go, I'll take it. You can see that I got 600 blood points for Survivor Found. And in the Trapper game, only 400 blood points. Now for add-ons. Now you might notice whenever I end my tier 3, I've already got 1/3 of the stalk bar already filled up. So that means that I'm using one of the add-ons that increases the amount of stalk I need for my first tier 3 by 50%. So that's the blonde hair for 70-second tier 3, hairbrush for 80 seconds, or hair bow for 90 seconds. And since you were watching it on YouTube, you could have rewound to find out exactly how long my tier 3 was, which was 80 seconds. So the first add-on is hairbrush. There was a moment where the ace kind of ran into me carelessly, which might make you think that I was using Dead Rabbit to decrease my tier 2 terror radius. But the truth is, that ace was just a little bit lost. What you actually wanted to be looking out for was when we were stalking the Gabriel with the Chinese name, or in other words, our obsession. Whilst we're stalking that particular Gabriel, we're gaining stalk at a much faster rate, which tells you the second add-on is Judith's Journal. There we go, this time we got our free injure. So that's everything. So that gives you our final build of Shadowborn, Deathbound, Fire Up, Hex Thrill of the Hunt, and then the add-ons were Hairbrush and Judith's Journal.